Every January, the Hawk Conservancy shuts down for a month for maintenance and development work. Our wingspan sign is being refurbished by James Nash, a local artist.
The aim of this is to overhaul this sign, which was painted a few years ago. The purpose of the display is to allow children or adults for that matter, to gauge the size of the wingspan of some of our raptors. There's an Andean condor at the top and there's some vultures down below. Well, as I started with an existing painting, I always knew that the purpose would be to overpaint. So I started with the background, just built that up into a fairly vivid picture and then toned it down and gave it some depth and atmosphere. The next bit will be to paint in the birds and get the outlines nice and crisp and sharp. And we're having some templates made up for the lettering, which we'll add in as the very last thing.
Some activities continue through the shutdown month. This photographic course was able to take advantage of some winter sunshine. The lower flying ground is being completely remodelled to resemble an African savanna scene. Visitors will now enter through a larpa, which is being thatched by Master Thatcher Jeff Gates.
Well, this is our second day. It should take 3 or 4 days and be finished. This should last 25 years. Just one layer of straw and it does everything. Good stuff. The smaller the job, the more difficult it is. And this is just bordering on just big enough. No, this is interesting. And the birds fly occasionally, it's lovely. The actual thatching, that can be learnt on a day-to-day basis, as I did. But we're all still learning, that's the thing.
The Trust organises winter behind-the-scenes experiences for small groups of visitors who get a chance to fly birds. Sweeney Todd, our snowy owl, revels in the winter conditions. Our birds still need to be exercised. Here Miriam is flying Bolt, our peregrine falcon, to keep him fit and ready for when the season restarts and he rejoins the display team. Of course, in addition to our own birds, the local wild birds are ever present. A red kite patrols its territory, and a kestrel goes hunting for its next meal. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the work continues building the new aviaries, only to be interrupted by a fall of snow. The snow doesn't last though, and the work continues on creating our African landscape, supervised by Dean and Wayne Annetts. Everything is now ready, and our first visitors of the new season come through the doors to watch the displays and visit the grounds. We hope to see you soon.